travel stuff as an excuse. What did you like about your team's approach tonight, given the unique circumstances?
Yeah, I just found a way to win. We didn't feel sorry for ourselves. We understood it was circumstances outside of our control, and I thought we just did whatever we had to do to win the game. Today wasn't about execution. It wasn't about anything except whatever we got to do to win. And I thought, over the last 48 hours, our guys have shown, just a mindset to be able to navigate, different emotions, different things that the league presents. And so we just have to work to continue that.
How does that does that, and if it does, how does it tie into the message you're kind of preaching to them as they get ready for the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, our guys, they're experienced, so they're probably barely listening to anything I'm saying to them because they've been around for a long time, and I trust their experience. And so I think the most important thing is, can we play really good basketball? Can we be detailed? And can you find different ways to win? Each game presents a different challenge. And so whatever we went through today, it's probably not going to be as hard as what the playoffs are going to be like. So I thought we did a good job handling it.
Joe, Malcolm's been really key the last couple of nights. His spark, igniting the offense, getting to the rim, hitting those threes in the third quarter. We got some separation. What kind of luxury is it to have when Jason and Jalen, you want to give them some rest or a break for him to kind of take the scoring load?
Yeah, I thought when Jason and Jalen both came out, I thought that lineup with Derek and Malcolm, I thought they kind of spearheaded that lineup and with their pace, with their decision-making. And I thought Malcolm just kind of went on a small run by himself. And so, like I said, we have the ability to play different ways. We have a lot of depth. We can play small. We can play big. And, when Malcolm's at his best, he really provides that second unit with a big spark. And so I thought he was great tonight.
Joe, obviously in a situation like this, you probably don't know what you're going to get from the team coming out, even if they're trying hard. Fatigue, circumstances like Jay was saying, can play into just missing shots and all that stuff. Is there a feeling of just finding a way to do just enough, to find just enough somewhere in that game where some combination of guys or something, just to get enough of a spark to push yourself out to a lead that you can finally hold on to?
I knew what I was going to get tonight. I trusted our guys, and I knew we were going to be really competitive. I knew we were going to put ourselves in position to win the game. I could just sense it from our guys. And because we've been in that situation before where we didn't respond, and so I know our team was ready to do that. And then, it was about by any means necessary. So we changed up sub-patterns. We, for the first time in a long time, went without Jalen and Jason in the game, and we just did whatever we had to do to win the game. And guys stepped up and made plays. But I'm not going to tell you I thought we were going to win, but I knew we were going to be highly competitive.
Blake Griffin, I mean, obviously we know takes his charges and stuff like that, but, being kind of an instigator, kind of a thorn in people's side. I mean, he was out there kind of getting into people's faces and stuff. What kind of difference does that make on a night like tonight where you might be looking for some energy? Yeah,
so I thought there was a chance we had that use it or lose it from like the 5-minute mark to the 3:31, but we were creating just enough chaos that I thought it was important that we needed that. Like we needed something to enhance our focus and our energy for the last, 5 minutes. And so I thought Blake provided that. Once we took the timeout, it was more about finishing the game. But Blake's in that category where anytime, we call his name, he brings a physicality and a joy and an energy that feeds off our team, and our team feeds off of.
You had a strong close to the third quarter, then you challenged an out-of-bounds call right at the beginning of the fourth. What made you want to do it at that moment?
Just their points per possession. They had their shooting, their small lineup, which was a lot of shooting. I didn't want to give up a three or be in a situation of that. And Derek was very adamant that it was our ball, so I trusted him. So I thought if we could prevent them from scoring, give our ball and score in the next possession, that would kind of give us a little bit of a cushion. It would be a momentum swing for us. Thank you.